Hello everyone, it's Caddies here. Someone asked me how to replace textures and stuff. Now, based on what bro sent, a picture of this, I assume that he would like me to show you how to change the actual VMF files, which are the valve material files or the valve texture files, whatever. And in order to do that, we must first figure out what the heck we're going to be changing. So, in that case, I'm going to change the crowbar, because I already have this perfect structure set up. First thing you want to do is make sure that the directory that you have, this is in Half-Life 2, but the same thing should work in SFM. I will be testing that just to make sure. But you want to make sure that the file is structured exactly the same way. So in the case for Half-Life 2, we're changing the crowbar texture, so that means it's got to go into materials, models, weapons, v_crowbar, and then we have these files here. We have crowbar_cyl.png and head.png. Each of these respectively are just full recolored versions of the original files. If I were to quickly run back over here and grab the, I believe it is in the textures directory VPK, so just give me a second. Let me open this up and search up crowbar. Here we go. Using VTF edit, we can take a look at these files, we can extract them, all sorts of stuff. Now if you're replacing textures, I'm just gonna, in here, we're gonna go to head.vtf. Notice how some of these areas here are black. That means that this is gonna stay black, or else you're gonna fuck up your texture. So you're only gonna color this bit down here, this bit here, this bit here. So once you do that, and you have your file directory set up exactly the same way as it is in the original file directory, you're going to use VTF edit. Just open that up, like so. You go File, Open. Sorry, no, it's not that. It's File, Import. My bad. File, Import. And this allows you to open all sorts of stuff: BMP, DDF, GIF, JPEGs, both versions, PNGs, DGAs, all sorts of stuff. You would put it in here. I'm not going to navigate to the thing, but once you do that, you'd go File, Save As, and then you want to save it to the name of its respective texture. So in this case, if I were putting this file into VTF edit, I would do Save As and rename it to exactly the same thing, because it's already named the same thing. So now if we if we open up Half-Life 2, that means our crowbar texture should be not generic. I also don't know why the sound is not working. I can't hear it. I don't know if you guys can, but I can't hear it, and that's very annoying. So we're gonna go New Game. We're gonna go to let's see, Sand Traps, I guess, because it's bright. And we'll pull out the crowbar to notice that it is not the normal color. So, as you can see, it did the thing. It worked. Now, as for source Filmmaker, I believe it should also work the same thing. So I'm going to go to Browse Local Files. We're going to go to Game, User Mod, and then Materials. We'll just drag and drop. We'll just drag and drop that. So now I got a Models folder. Pretty crazy. Alright, so now let me open up Source Filmmaker and just check to see if it worked. So I just booted up into a project that I was working on that is being stalled for the time being, that has a crowbar in it, and as you can see, this is it is changed. I am going to mute this audio, however, because copyright moment. So if we play the clip, as you can see, it is the Comic Mischief crowbar. That's my name for it anyways. And this tactic works for everything, as far as I know. If it can work on base Half-Life 2 stuff, it can work on Gordon Freeman over here, which is a workshop mod. In that case, you would just navigate to the directory, like so. You'd probably go game, workshop, materials, you know. Now, of course, if you are going to do this, I highly suggest you create a backup of all of these files that you're going to edit. So in this case, if you're going to edit vdor2.vmt, you would right-click and say copy. You would paste it, make the copy, rename it, remove the word copy here, and just put a .bak. This makes it unrecognizable by any program ever. It's literally just an extra little extension there that is supposed to tell you that this is a backup. It is not, you know, it's not something you use. Which means if you ever somehow do this and you fuck up vdor2.vmt, you just delete this one. Like, you know, you just delete it, you right click on this one, rename it, remove the .bak at the end, click enter, click yes, and then boom, you have your working shit again. So that's how you do it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. This works. This should work in every Source game except for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I believe the reason for that is because it does not have a custom folder support, which your custom folder is what installs mods for Source games. You know, like for Half-Life 2 in this case. It's your custom folder here. And but otherwise it should work for all your Source modding texture bullshit needs. So, I hope this was helpful. Until next time, peace out.